No pomegranates.
That's
No,
right.
no pomegranates.
I don't know
Say
what-
it.
No
No
pomegranate.
pomegranates.
That's right.
We're actually sticking with that. Okay, we're playing the final story today. I hope I loaded the right file.
You loaded the final episode file.
Did I load up my level
Here's the
51
top
or?
one, so I'm sure it's
64
fine.
one.
Okay, we're good. Not that I
Mario.
had any problem with beating the final boss at level 50, but whatever.
Is he hard?
No. He's you remember the final boss of Terra Store? Yeah, there you go.
Is it really just the same?
So this Terranor.
Yeah, it's just Terra.
No. Bummer.
So in Kingdom Hearts 3, they introduced actual fingers on characters.
About time.
But wait, are there not actual fingers on characters here?
No, they're just
They're
there's
blocks.
freaking blocks. They actually
Oh.
have definition of fingernail and
Look like a
everything.
nail. Wow.
I mean, that's been a thing since the CGI cutscenes.
Yeah, but like
Those
not
aren't-
in the
those
actual
aren't
game.
in-game, yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the blocky fingers.
I don't.
They look like not good.
I like the cartoonish design. This is why the
It still looks pretty
It's still
cartoony
cartoonish.
in
It's
Kingdom
just
Hearts
they
3.
couldn't.
I don't know.
Get his detail.
Something about like the way that Kingdom Hearts 3 looks, I just don't really care for.
Say that about every aspect of Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's not
Yeah.
no.
That's actually true. You don't like the
No,
gameplay.
true.
You don't like the way it looks. You don't like the story.
It was just something
So
about.
just say you don't like the game, Jacob.
Oh,
say it.
I
say it.
don't like Kingdom Hearts
Say
3.
There you go,
think
you
Kingdom
said
Hearts
it.
3 is a shitty fucking game.
Say it.
Just say it.
I can't say that.
Say it.
Stop. Because every time I say it, Thomas gets pissy.
Whoa, why is Hollow Bastion like this?
This is not Hollow Bastion.
What the fuck is wrong
I mean,
with
why
you?
is Castle Oblivion like this?
What the? Actually, it's closer. Yeah. Actually,
It's close enough.
I can't actually fault you for that one.
She looks so sad.
She's so sad. This is her home. It's gone.
I don't want Aqua to be sad. Oh, is this where she gets Ericus' Keyblade?
Master
Yeah.
Defender, is that it? Is that the name of it?
Of course. I would never let that happen. I
Let it
promise
happen.
You I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Is it a strong Keyblade?
I'm trying to pay attention to the emotional cutscene, Jeff, and you're like,
Now you're trying
Okay,
to pay
now I
attention?
like how it's like also. Oh, hey, dude, it's emotional now.
God, that Keyblade is so long.
it's a long keyblade.
You know, Aqua likes long
He's
Keyblades.
not as weak as you think.
I heard the Keyblade can open all sorts of locks.
Gee.
Yuffie sitting on the bed, dude.
Ah,
Best wife.
XD.
Caleb Hart would agree.
Stop.
You are a master.
It's 14, bro.
It's freaking 15, bro.
Oh.
Should anything happen to me, you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep. I ask that you take my keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
Oh, Does she lock it away?
Have you not seen the final episode?
Actually, no, I haven't seen the final episode.
You've never seen the final episode of this game.
Oh, because I always beat. I beat the different people on different platforms.
Have you ever beaten this game?
Beaten all the stories, just not the final episode because again it was all on different platforms.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
I guess in the same way that you've never beaten Ocarina of Time.
I have now. I've done full playthroughs of the game.
Okay, well.
Beat it on 3D.
So there's just this inconspicuous lock located on the back of the throne here
That's convenient.
that is capable of turning the entire castle into something different.
This land will be transformed.
Good thing you told Aqua not to hear this.
Yeah.
All who visit this land will be lost to
Well, Aqua was the Keyblade Master. That's why she got the privilege.
He told her. I thought
So
we
how
saw
come-
everything he told her while she was a master.
No, this was a cutscene we just didn't get to see, I guess.
So how come the organization members don't lose their memory when they're in Castle Oblivion?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Because Ericus even says right there that anyone who enters this area will lose their memory except for Aqua.
Maybe it's because they're nobody.
Maybe it's because Nomura forgot.
He lost his memory because he went to Castle Oblivion.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
But yeah, so she turns the lane of departure into Castle Oblivion, which houses Ventus.
Looks a lot cooler.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Wait, how did the organization not get to
You'll be
Ventus?
safe.
Yeah, that was my thing. That was my theory. Was that that's how they got a hold of Roxas? Was that my theory was that since Roxas's heart, since Ventus's heart was inside Sora, Roxas's nobody was was in Castle Oblivion. You know what I mean? Because that's where he came to be. Was in Castle Oblivion next to Ventus,
But actually,
meaning Roxas was Ventus' nobody. And that's when the organization occupied Castle Oblivion. That's how they found Roxas. That was
Roxas had Sora's memories.
my original theory. Kingdom Hearts 3 wouldn't shot that theory in the balls, so
Well, that theory was false anyway.
Yeah.
I liked it though. I liked it. It was
Well, the
But
theory.
Roxas had literally
because
had Sora's memory.
Roxas literally spawned in front of the mansion, Traverse Town, and Twilight Town.
Is that where he spawned in? Or
Yes,
did
it's-
he
he
just-
literally just
Yeah, and Xemnas was like,
he literally just woke up there, and Zemus is like, "Come with me, Roxas." They even showed that cutscene.
Yeah, they showed it in 2, but is that where he woke up?
Yes, that's where he woke up. That's
No,
where
he could have been wandering around for a bit.
No, he didn't, Jacob. That's where he was spawned into life.
Whoa.
You don't know this, Tom.
Jacob,
Wait, is that better than World
yes.
of Radiance?
Are you sure about this one?
Yes, Jacob. You can ask anyone in the community. That's literally what happened.
Okay.
Ask the KH community.
Because that's impossible anyway. Because by the time that this organization went to go invade Castle Oblivion, Roxas already existed anyway.
Yeah, well, I thought that they'd already had control of it at some point anyway.
No, Roxas looks like Ventus purely because Ventus's heart is inside of Sora's.
Yeah, you can't.
How
Even,
do you
you
use?
can't even get this thing until.
How do you use Ericus?
What's even the point of it? It freaking sucks.
Well, they don't expect you to have Void Gear, No Name, and Royal Radiance by this point.
Is it better than Stormfall? It is. Is it better than Ultimate Weapon?
Or was it?
I think it's better magic-wise.
Better magic wise, yeah.
Ultimate Weapon's a balanced Keyblade in this game anyway.
Yeah, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And then we're just gonna stick to what we have going on here, and we're going to eat out. But anyway,
Final episode.
final episode. We ready?
Is it actually the final episode?
This will be the finale
Of the story, I guess.
finale?
of the story.
Make sure in the thumbnail it says finale.
I always do that.
Well, those will be bonus episodes.
Yeah, and then we'll do the bonus episodes afterwards. So we ready,
Yeah.
boys?
Yeah, let's
Ready
do
to
it.
end this game for now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
All right, let's get on with it.
Get on, little dog.
And keep in mind, if you think you can just switch your Aqua playthrough to specifically the final story, just keep in mind you will never be able to revisit Radiant Garden because this cutscene starts the second you enter Radiant Garden.
When you beat him, after you beat him, you can come back, right?
No,
No,
because
because the game ends.
yeah, the game ends.
You can't do like a post save.
No. You can do post save with the others.
What is he doing?
Choking her.
Yeah.
Bet she's into that.
She probably is, dude.
What the heck?
She's like, oh, harder, Terra. Oh.
So I guess he did lose his memories a little bit, maybe.
I think he did.
I don't know. Dream Drop didn't make it very
Why
clear.
does she use
Is
Master?
Terra even in there?
He is, kind of.
He's in
I
there.
thought he was in the armor.
His will is in the
Yeah, his
armor.
No, his
Will-
mind is in the armor.
His-
Because remember, his
I
heart
don't-
succumbs, his body submits, but his mind. Alright, that's what he says, right?
No, he's kind of also in there.
I think his brain is in there.
Oh yeah, so
No,
he
It's just
didn't.
an empty armor and brain.
He didn't forget. Xehanort
What
just
did he-
Xehanort just got his memories back. He literally just got his memories back.
Wait, he did?
Yeah,
Master.
My friend's heart. Or pay the price.
with my stupid looking Keyblade.
That's a cool Keyblade.
Well,
dude.
she forgets who Aqua is.
Does he?
Yeah, that's why she had to say who she was.
I think-
He's
she-
Master Aqua.
I think she was just trying to be. I don't know.
That's
Anyway,
Does
so
this fight hard? Oh wait.
it's literally just Terranort, and it's just as bad as.
Do you not have any dark screens?
I have all the abilities, Jeff.
He's messing you up,
He's not.
son. Look how much damage he did. One volley.
Well, that's what Curagas are for. Alright, let's just wait for him to do
Secret
that.
Mine also actually isn't that good.
What?
It's not doing
Jeff,
very
yeah, Jeff says as
nothing
as it
happens.
does.
Secret
little.
Mind does a whole lot of Jack Squad apparently. Okay.
It literally, I think it did like a
I think it's because
tiny amount.
he wasn't touching the ground.
That's what I'm assuming.
Oh,
But
is
usually,
that
usually,
Solemn?
Yeah.
usually I just shot lock this guy to death. I don't know why I'm playing really like defensively right now.
I want to see some cool shot lock action.
It's just Light Bloom again,
Oh god,
Light Bloom's pretty lit.
literally.
bad idea. He knew what I thought he was
You
doing.
might want to heal.
I'll heal when I feel like it.
Yeah, second chance. It's fine.
Yeah. Would
I
have
don't
been.
know if that means you want to risk it every time. Ooh.
He's literally taking no damage. Okay. He was just taking a second. So I don't like how you're vulnerable. Oh, did he heal?
He healed.
I don't know what it looks like, but it didn't look like he healed anything.
I think it started. I think he.
He healed like a whole bar.
Oh, what the? He
He
used
was
it-
down to 1 bar.
Yeah, he healed before the animation started. Yeah.
Hey,
He
stop
keeps
that!
doing it.
Dude, just kill him.
I need him to stop so I can like do something. That was a mistake. You can reflect these, but the damage it ensues is kind of a minuscule. So he's gonna just
Yeah.
He's gonna do his hand.
You
He's
should
gonna
do it
hand
when he comes out.
He can do it handy. Oh, now's a good time.
Is that our soul?
Yeah, he's using it.
Sorry, the hand one looks kind of similar, so I never know.
Well, the flower petals are how you know it's like Because there's petals. Kill him. Kill him. He's gonna heal.
It's okay. One more light bloom should take care of it. I need him to stop using dark volley. That would.
Yeah, that's a hand one because there's no petals.
All right.
See those cool Japanese petals?
It's more like flares.
Kind of waited. Well, on regular.
What the?
terrains.
That didn't-
Dude, that hurt you.
I was expecting like lingering
I
will.
think he did too early.
I think you can reflect that.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
handy.
hand.
It's giving you.
I like how we don't even know what the name of it is. We just call it the hand.
The
We
hand.
call it the hand. That was a good time.
You were right outside that range.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
It's not over yet.
Oh, he's still get ready to shoot.
I will guide you to the depths of darkness.
Wait, is there another phase?
Yeah, he's summoning his stand, the hand.
Oh.
This Heartless gets passed around.
Okay, is this fight hard?
And none of them are really all that hard. This thing can be beaten in the same way that
when
regular-
you shot lock him.
because
Why don't
this
you do anything other than just spam cartwheel?
because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what he does at the beginning of this. I wasn't sure what happened, and he's just launching out this his stand everywhere. So,
Oh, when he stops, you should shot long.
well, I'm waiting for him to. Yeah,
He stopped.
Jeff, you think I'm blind? I know what
Yeah.
happened. So, dude,
Oh
light
my
bloom is
God.
disgusting. Like,
Look at
wow,
that, he
wow.
literally took out over half of his health.
That's alright.
Let's go for round 2.
Oh,
That's
one.
too early.
It's not gonna do any damage now.
Yeah, it's not like it took over.
that was- dude, that was fucking worthless. Why'd you even do it?
That was a waste of. Okay, he's messing you up, my friend.
Oh my god, he literally just got me in a whole combo there.
Maybe she's dealing.
Can I do link? Oh, I can't
No,
do link.
no.
Well, why would I do that?
So you can haste.
That's
Haste gang.
LOL trying to use physical attacks when you're Aqua. She doesn't know what those
All
are.
right.
He's a high enough level that I think his strength is fine.
Or he get Light Bloom.
Yeah, that was
Like,
that's
see,
final
that's
boss,
what I was
guys.
trying to get you to do in every fight. Just like
Well, I don't know. I was thinking I gotta make it more interesting because I just knew that I was gonna be doing this to the final bosses.
There you go. I just Mega Flared that one challenge.
What one challenge?
That one
Exactly, what one
challenge,
challenge?
it's
So,
gone.
so do we just not care about making the game uninteresting? I don't know.
Oh, Terra's back.
As far as I'm concerned, I just beat the hell out of this guy, so whatever. Oh, T-post. We ran out of
I
memory.
forget he's
They're in there.
He A-posed. I think it's a term for that.
Well, T-posing is like just the general term for
Oh, he
the
wants to
default
beat it.
the default position of the model. Terra, you can have me.
Get out of my fucking.
And so that's where No Name went. It just got lost after that. It no longer has an owner.
No, it goes to Ansem.
But it's funny because like Xemnas after this, like Xemnas doesn't have No Name, which I've always found weird.
Yeah, because it goes to Ansem.
What do you mean? What?
Remember Ansem? Ansem Riku.
Ansem uses that exact same guy, Jacob.
Yeah, I'm talking the Keyblade.
Oh, yeah, the Keyblade.
No
I
name
thought
the
you were talking about the guy.
No,
No name goes back to Xehanort.
it goes back to Xehanort and DDD.
Darkness can't have
But
Well-
that's like the last time you see it until.
And Xemnas uses lightsabers. He
yeah.
doesn't know how to use Keyblades.
Because you don't see any of these characters ever again.
Yeah, but okay, but
Grab him.
But here's the deal. Xehanort turned into a Heartless after this, which created, you know, the figure we call Ansem, and also created Xemnas, right?
Yeah.
When Sora killed himself,
Wait a minute. What is Xemnas made out of?
hold on. When Sora killed himself, Roxas was able to wield the Kingdom Key, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
because Sora wielded the Kingdom Key, so when he killed himself, Roxas was able to wield the Kingdom Key. So when Xehanort killed himself, how come Xemnas wasn't able to wield No Name?
Because Nora hadn't thought that far ahead when he made Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Understood. Gotcha. Carry
So
on.
what is Xemnas made out of? I thought that was the husk. So that would be Terra's body, right?
That doesn't mean anything. The whole empty husk thing means nothing anymore.
Wait, what?
A nobody is just something that is. A nobody is just something that's randomly created when a person kills themselves that has no heart inside of it. That's what it
With
is.
the Keyblade.
But I thought it was their body. That's what happens to their body.
Well, then why does Roxas exist then?
What do you mean?
Sora's still alive, and
Yes,
Roxas.
That's
should
because
be-
Sora got his body back because Kyrie
because
revived
Kyrie
him.
revived.
his
She turned
Heartless
the
version.
Heartless back into Sora.
But
So
Roxas...
the body was still.
Okay, but why is all the organization members' bodies still lying around in Radiant Garden when they wake up? I thought they were.
Because
They
they,
don't.
weren't there before. They got.
They go back to where they got killed, but Roxas didn't because it didn't make sense.
I think that this
Wait.
series makes no goddamn
God
sense.
damn it! I hate Kingdom Hearts.
Because what happened was that their bodies were not there, because we know that, because Kingdom Hearts 2, you go into that exact same room,
Yeah.
and they're not there. But, so when they got revived, well, when
It
someone,
took them
so
to
when
their-
Sora killed them, and they got revived,
Yeah,
as that
Where
sounds,
died, yeah.
their hearts and body reconverged back where they were originally taken out.
So are you saying that like the original body of Sora is Roxas, and Sora just got like a copy body when Kyrie revived him from the
I
Heartless?
think so.
Sure.
I mean, she like hugged the Heartless and it was.
Except, Roxas doesn't look like Sora. He looks like Ventus.
Yeah, he's
Invented-
the only nobody that doesn't look.
Yeah, and Ventus is alive. I don't like this game.
Well, Ventus, well,
I
because
don't
he's
like-
not a copy of I don't know. He copied Ventus's body, but not
The
his
story
heart.
sucks.
Or even his personality. They're nothing alike.
Yeah,
Even though like
Ventus has a
Lee and
personality.
Axel are the same people. Yeah. Wait, no.
No,
Rox
you
is the
agreed.
one with
Yeah,
the-
you agreed.
I thought you said Rox. Rox is the one with the personality. Ventus is just like, I'm Ventus. Hey, friends, be my friend.
Jeffrey's just like, I'm Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's like 358's good, I swear.
That's
Yeah,
Jeff-
I just like. I'm not saying it's a good game. I just like it.
You just like bad games, don't you?
Jake, you like X7.
I don't like X7.
Got him.
You're literally gonna keep bringing this up, but it's blatantly incorrect. You literally like bad games. You like you like Shadow, and you like 358.
Technically, it's all subjective, Jacob. There's no such thing as a objectively bad game.
It's not.
It's
But
like music. There's no objectively bad.
There's particularly bad music.
also, you're mumbling here. I don't think the microphone heard anything you just said. Also, we got into this problem where Jeff can't speak up for himself. He just doesn't do it.
No, I was just doing a little muttery thing.
Yeah.
Where I mutter. They found him.
Young man, what ails you?
Well,
The game.
I'm a... Let's say that.
Can you speak? Tell me your name.
why did they just leave?
Slim Shady.
Eminem sucks.
That sounds like an evil name. Oh,
Why
Braver
is
knows.
Zigbar so?
Get him to the castle.
He knows.
Because he knows. He's aware of what happened. Also,
Well, also he's Lushu, so.
yeah. Also, did he just abandon Post when
Also, they keep the armor too.
Yeah,
Really?
they kept Aqua's armor. It appears in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, in the secret episode of Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's not in a secret episode.
Oh, it's in the
It's
remix
just
version.
in-
Sorry.
It's in Final Mix.
Yeah, it's in the Final Mix version.
That's so weird though. So like,
Yeah, because Zen just like sits in the room and he just looks down and there's Aqua's armor.
He's
so
like,
did they send her into the dark place?
She sent herself into the dark place.
Remember, she goes down.
Oh,
she
that's
died-
just her armor. I thought she was
Yeah.
in the armor.
No.
No, she used her armor to propel Terra out. Of
Yeah, because the
darkness.
armor can move on its own for some reason.
Maybe she should just let Terra sit in here.
No, that's against her character. Look at Darkseid.
Hey, is he friendly?
No,
I just realized, why do the dark sides look like Cthulhu?
I think they look more like Medusa.
These are we get into the Medusa thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking like the
look, another one.
Actually, they
And
kind of
another
have
one.
similar hair to me.
And another one. Not even close, Jeff. And here's Aqua's life for the next 10 years.
Yeah, seriously.
Guys, yeah. So was time faster or slower there? I could never tell.
I don't know.
think it moves the same.
They
at
said
all.
it moves differently, but it has.
It probably
faster.
feels longer.
It pretty feels longer. How long has Aqua been in here, like, canonically?
And there's no
20
like
years.
food or
10
water
years.
in here.
How does she feel? How long does she feel? Yeah, what has she been eating?
Fade into the darkness here.
Don't give up,
Why would
Aqua.
you say that? Is that Mickey?
No.
Hey, Mikey. When did she find Mickey?
Not yet.
And that's
Yep.
how easy it is to take down Darkseid's, everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
This still doesn't
Oh, they
make
actually are pretty.
this still doesn't make any sense to me what happened there.
How did that happen?
Because power of friendship.
How did I get here?
The end. It's a classic.
Asked if.
She left.
I guess it's been so long. I almost forgot how to smile.
It's been how long has it
Forget
been?
how to do that.
It's been like a few. I think it's been like a few days at the Mad Max.
I thought it'd been a few minutes.
No, like a few days since like I think she meant like I don't know
Oh, since she last smiled?
Th-
Yeah, what the?
this story. Okay.
Oh, well, one of your friends is in a coma. One of them's dead. The other one is possessed by an evil guy.
One of them's alive and looking for you. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Some are
They
forgotten.
don't exist.
Some of them don't care about you.
Some of them still don't care about you.
Wow, even more of them don't
Some
care
of them
about
definitely
you.
don't care
Yeah,
about you.
some definitely don't care about you.
Literally who?
Yeah, literally.
Scrooge? Does he even meet Scrooge?
She did.
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Some people that they care. They care.
Maybe.
They don't
Who?
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
they don't.
probably don't remember Aqua even. I think
He
like
forgot
Terra-
the second he stopped looking
yeah,
at
Stitch
her.
He
like
likes
Terra more.
Terra more, yeah.
All three of these kids like Aqua, and yeah.
They care, but forget her.
Yeah,
she,
they live
she
down
definitely
much
doesn't
further.
remember her. He doesn't remember
No,
her.
he remembers for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
So does he.
Like, my first wet dream.
Riku does re-meet her, kind of.
Oh yeah, she saves him.
Yeah.
And then dies.
There's always a way.
Does she recognize him whenever that happens?
Aqua actually has like probably the worst story of anybody.
Yeah, like
She just gets.
she gets screwed, man. She didn't even do anything.
Yeah, no,
wrong.
she like does she? Oh, she does like good for everybody, and then she just like
gets screwed.
yeah, she just goes to freaking hell.
Oh, is this
like,
the original version?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
just the original Simple and Clean. All right, guys. Well, I mean that's Birth by Sleep.
There you
Um,
go.
Still a good game.
We have.
It's a good game.
We're not
but
done yet necessarily. We still have the secret bosses to go, but
It was like bonus.
as far as the main story goes,
We did it.
that's it.
we done it.
So-
guys.
Let's actually go over this. Final thoughts, Thomas. Yeah, Jeff. Give me your final thoughts.
You did start the playthrough.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's as good as I mean, it's pretty much what I remember, but I never played through all three stories right in a row, and this has convinced me that that is not the way to enjoy this game. I'd say play one story, give it some time, play some other games. Maybe you get an itch to play BBS again, play a different story, because it's literally the same scenario 3 times, but with slight alterations. I mean, they literally. Some of them even fight the same bosses, which is like
Yeah.
it's lazy.
Yeah.
But they could have. I feel like they could have at least made like some worlds like exclusive to like certain characters. Like like Aqua thinks that someone says that Terra's in this world, so she goes there, but he's not there, and she does some other random stuff. You know.
That's too much work.
I know it would have been a lot of work to make a couple exclusive worlds for characters. That really would have spiced it up, I think. But you know, overall, still one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games. Definitely.
All right.
Almost as good as Days.
Oh god.
Kidding.
Alright.
Yeah. Actually, I might like 2 more now. This might have lowered my enjoyment of the game. But
What's your opinion?
I still love
Thomas?
the command.
I do love the command thing.
This game sucks.
Hey.
No, Days is bad.
Days.
Days is bad.
BBS.
Thomas
It's a
can
good.
help.
It's a good game. Like I don't know. I just really like 1 and 2's gameplay a lot more than BBS. Granted, 1 is very, very archaic, especially now that I'm playing through it again. I'm trying to 100% it right now. It's hard to play also. Any Kingdom Hearts game is hard to play when you're comparing it to Kingdom Hearts 2, which just has the most fluid gameplay of any game in the series. It's just so good. BBS struggles with the fact that if you're not using commands, your character kind of sucks because their combos are shitty. They don't have any ways of extending their combos.
Combo plus.
Like, not what I meant. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2, you can do all sorts of crazy crap
Yeah, you
and
don't
get
have special
freaking
moves.
50-hit combos. BBS just struggles in that you have to use the command deck. Grinding for commands can be pretty tedious, unless you're just using Mega Flare in that one section and Radiant Garden just over and over again, which is what I did, and actually put me to sleep the other night
Yeah, it
doing
did.
that.
I
I was
like-
literally falling asleep doing it.
I saw him getting hit. I had to like go right over, like pause his controller, and that woke him up.
Literally what happened. But
Oh my god.
But overall, it's pretty good. It's had a lot of interesting ideas. I don't think they were fully realized or perfected.
Yeah.
But all in all, BBS is a good game. I rank it like third or fourth in my ranking
Third or
of Kingdom
fourth?
Hearts games. I mean, to be fair, most of the handheld games just aren't good. BBS is probably the best handheld game
Oh, definitely, yeah.
because I don't know why it was better than the rest of them, but I don't know, it's good. It is a sloth though just to get through.
Yeah, and I did want to say, when you were talking about the combat, this reminded me, the one thing I don't like is it is really disjointed. It's like there's no like flow like there is in 2. Like, you use
No.
one command, then you there's ending lag, use another command, but they don't like string together or
You
anything.
could probably string together certain commands to make a combo, but why would you do that when you have just commands that screen nuke and do crazy stuff like that? You know,
So shot locks are OP.
shot locks also break the game. I do like the shot locks though. I think shot locks are good, but they kind of break the game a little bit, especially freaking then. Also, I do have a lot of issues with the secret bosses. We'll get to that when
We'll
we
definitely get to
episode.
that when we get to
There's some problems I have with them.
And
Alright, Jakey's
sorry,
turn.
Jacob, I took up a lot of time.
you're no, you're fine. I got that doesn't matter. But like, I mean, that's really just it. I mean, we kind of went over it all. Like at the beginning of this Let's Play, I stated that, you know, Birth by Sleep used to be hands down my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, and it really has just lost like that place pretty partially actually. Like
Dang.
playing through it again, like I'm not like I have a lot of like small nitpicks with this game that just add up, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes. Like you guys were saying, one of the first problems is the command deck. I love the inclusion of the command deck. For me, grinding for commands, you know, like all day and getting all those abilities and like, you know, really experimenting when I first started playing it, you know, just to get all this like new stuff was really really cool to me, you know. The command deck really like, you know, drew me in when I first played Birth by Sleep, and I love the command deck.
Yeah.
But it, you know, it does like Jeff said, it does like you can't string anything together with the command deck. It's really like not free flowing like it would be with like Kingdom Hearts 2. It is. You have to like pause, shoot, you know, and that's why I never even like using like a lot of times I'm just dodge rolling around and waiting for an opportunity to like, you know, cast like triple Faraga or something. Like I just get far enough away. Like that's what I have to do. I have to like get really far away, use the command, because I know I'm gonna have like a lag on it. So if I do it too close, I'm gonna get punished for it. So like I don't know, like it's not free flowing enough.
Yeah.
All of the boss fights in this game, I feel, are like it's hard for me to figure out what they did to them. But in like Kingdom Hearts 2, they had like really defined patterns. In this game, I feel like the boss fights were just like I don't know. What would you guys say was wrong with the boss fights exactly? Like we all like
some of them were too easy.
some of them were,
As always, the Disney World bosses are easy. They're just jokes, honestly. Unless they have some sort of... And the only way they're hard is when they have unfair bullshit. As far as, like, the storyline bosses go, Vanitas, I hate fighting Vanitas.
Really?
He's just so
It's
stupid.
just I hate the revenge value thing. You don't know when he's gonna tell
and that's an issue I have with this game, is that revenge values
don't exist.
don't exist in this game. I swear.
kind of random.
like,
yeah.
Most like the secret bosses, they're all at 0. I swear to God, they don't take any hits from anything you do at all, which is not good boss design. We'll get to that later.
Like that's it.
I
That's
have
it.
a lot of issues, but as far as the main storyline bosses go, that's one of their issues, is that the revenge values aren't there. They kind of hit the random button, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Or they hit the 0 button. So that just really freaking sucks. Venus, I hate Venus because he has so many moves that it's given him a lot of crap ton of iframes.
Yeah.
Like the stupid teleportation move, and he's apparently invincible even if you dodge and then try to hit him.
Yeah.
Like that's Venus just is
Whack.
stupid to me.
because that's how Kingdom Hearts 2, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 I think perfected the combat system.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was, you know. You counter the move that you know that they're going to be vulnerable like after, and then you just go to town on them for a bit, you know, and then you have to counter something else. That's how it worked. It was a game of like, you know, it was like a back and forth thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in this game, I feel like, you know, you just kind of have to like throw like it's like you just kind of like dodge roll around, and like when they have an opening, you use your strongest command on them, and then just kind of go back to like dodge rolling around. It's just this like run around chip damage bullshit, and it goes on for so long, especially with the secret bosses.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like we haven't even gotten to that yet. We're like the secret bosses of this game. Oh hey, look, this cutscene. Threw 'em
Yes,
out.
they got through because they were sneaking in to meet that girl.
But
But yeah, that's just that's what I mean. It's just like the bosses were very very disappointing
Like,
in this game.
I'm trying to
And-
think of the best way to like correlate this. This game feels like you're playing Battleship with every single boss you fight. You're just throwing out stuff and hoping it works. and seeing-
D5.
Yeah, like literally, and then
Sploosh.
sometimes you hit, and this does crappy chip damage.
Yeah. And then another thing, I kind of wish this game had more of those like humanoid story bosses, because there's like the final boss. There's Vanitas, Ericus, and Zigbar.
Yeah.
And like that's it.
Well, Braidwood.
Okay, Brig, my bad. But like you have like all the organization members,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, Sephiroth, all kinds of like.
It's
cool
unfair
bosses.
to really compare 2 to any other game in the series.
I mean, this is also a PSP game, so I get they can't fit as much.
Yeah, and they tried a lot of different things, and BBS does have some really interesting concepts that they bring back for future entries into the series.
Yeah.
But
Either they were like half baked,
but
or like they were
but the future entries also don't.
they had their own problems.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they also don't master any of the really concepts that BBS failed at either.
They probably have worse problems.
Yeah, like this
Drink-
has the best command deck, and it was the first one to have the command deck.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was the OG.
Yeah,
Because
and
we
it had the
recoded-
best one.
Yeah, we recoded like stripped the command deck of everything that made it cool in the first
And
place.
String Drop did the same
And
thing.
then Dream Drop, yeah, did the same thing, but also added like a lot of other obnoxious problems.
Yeah,
But,
so
like,
I don't
This
know.
is what one of my biggest problems with Birth by Sleep is that like, I think I might have mentioned. I'm not sure if I mentioned this off camera or if I mentioned it during a part. It's been days since we've been recording this for like a while.
For
Yeah.
a couple days.
Yeah. I think that Birth by Sleep is just it's too short of a game to warrant how much it has going for it.
And by that, you mean that each character doesn't play long enough.
Yes, Thomas,
Exactly.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna go into it, but like that's what I mean. Dream Drop Distance, like it, like yeah, you know, it has like the 2 people, you know, and you know that's like one thing. It's like you know that's I'm not saying this is like specifically Birth by Sleep's problem. So before like we get into that, you know, because is Dream Drop the only other one where it has another character actually? No, you have a Chain of Memories.
Yeah, Same Memories,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
which came out before this, so.
True, but like you know, even like the thing with Birth by Sleep is that you have all 3 characters that have a ton, like you know, a ton of like stuff. You know, you have the D-links, you have you know shot locks, you have the tons of commands and abilities.
Command deck, yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like if you're just playing a casual playthrough, the amount of content doesn't get realized because
Yeah, the game's over.
yeah, the game's over. Like that's kind of why I stopped and like grinded there. Like I did it for 2 reasons. I did it to like speed up the I did it to speed up the playthrough at the very last second because we were, you know, everyone's seen the gameplay, you know, up to this point. We're just trying to speed it up, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But also because like, you know, I wanted to show off what a fully maxed out character would look like because that's
No
that's
one.
not something that a lot of people are going to see in like an actual playthrough because
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Like, for instance, you know, whenever I was grinding and I'd come back and I'd be 10 levels higher than I was in the last episodes because in order to get all the cool commands, each of these characters have cool, awesome commands.
Yeah.
But in order to get them, you have to grind so much that you're too powerful for whatever you're going to fight next.
The
Yeah.
game just becomes a cakewalk.
Yeah, so then it's not fun. And then most of the commands aren't even very useful later on
Like
in the
they
game.
look flashy or cool, but they actually aren't.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's just like that's my biggest problem is that the game is too short for what it has and like
Yeah.
that's like one of like my bigger problems. I think if Birth by Sleep was to fix one thing, it's 3 character storyline. Honestly, I just it needed
One long
to just be one long story. That would have helped it immensely.
Definitely.
And I think that you know, it has it's, you know, a lot of other, I don't know what's going on there.
Oh.
My TV again. Ah.
Sorry.
God damn it.
And then it has its other minor quirks it needs to fix up, but like,
Yeah.
oh, like we spent like the past like, I don't know, like 10 minutes just crapping.
Shitting on it, yeah. I like how we're like, yeah, we like it, but
And don't get us wrong.
but it
we
fucking sucks.
do
Don't-
think the game is good.
I still thoroughly enjoy playing through Birth by Sleep, especially with these guys, but it's been a game that has gotten consistently like noticeably worse as the years go on. In my
it
opinion,
hasn't aged incredibly.
I don't think it's aged all that well.
Don't
What-
worry, we'll have problems with 2 once we get there also.
Hey, keep
We have
it
problems with
straight.
every game in the series.
Yeah,
As you should.
There's
There's
no
no perfect
perfect
game.
game.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
but yeah, you know, because we also we were also talking about like a lot of other things during the playthrough. Like the story was also like kind of a
Yeah.
you know.
Also, cutscene.
Yeah.
After all those credits are actually really long.
Yeah, I'm surprised we got through as
It's
much
like
as
10 minutes and we were still talking.
Second chance.
Crap.
Can
Yeah.
you hear Ventus
I
talk?
died.
Now I have to go back to sleep again.
Why didn't he just sleep in his own body?
Are you sad?
He can. He's connected to Sora now.
Would you mind
somehow.
if I stayed here?
No.
Why didn't he just stay in his own body? Or with
Because he
Aqua
can't go.
or something?
He can't just go back to his own body.
Go to Aqua. I don't know.
Aqua's in the
go
dark
to somebody
realm.
you know.
He does
Like,
know Sora. Sora completed his heart. In the
Yeah,
beginning.
Sora's the reason he's like alive.
Oh yeah, actually. Forgot.
Otherwise, he would have gotten Norded.
Straight Norded, dude.
So does Sora was like, is Sora like cognizant here? Does he remember this?
No,
Or is this like
he
some
does not
weird
it's in his
this.
heart.
inner heart thing? Okay.
That's an inner heart thing. Yeah, Sora does not remember this.
Well,
He's like,
No,
Ventus?
I think it
Who's
worked."
that? I have his heart inside me?
Oh,
What?
he's doing that thing that he does.
Yeah, I mean,
What, the hands behind
Yeah.
the
Well,
head?
who does that? Who
A
just?
lot of anime characters do that.
I think I
It's
think
an anime.
Yeah, it's a Japanese trope.
You know the.
sometimes I do that when I'm like in the shower and I'm just like standing there, just letting the water like. Is that weird?
That's kind of weird.
Okay, well
No,
whatever.
it's not weird.
It's pretty weird.
Jeff, you're weird.
Okay, look. In my defense,
that
I'll
weird.
do whatever the hell I want in the shower. So.
Do your mother in the shower.
Wow, foreshadowing.
Very funny.
That is foreshadowing, Thomas.
For literally all of the next games.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
except for Days.
I like how the prequel
Hey.
story like just had to like destroy the lives of these 3 people just to,
Just say tell a story.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
these guys just get crapped on.
yeah.
Like these poor 631 times he's Mega Flare Jacob on his
Jesus,
profile.
Jacob.
Oh yeah,
my
I did a lot
God.
of grinding in that area.
I mean, we did see this before. I think it was still Megaflow, wasn't it?
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Wait, I gotta turn the thing back on. Well, anyway, yeah, I mean that's the finale of Birth by Sleep.
That's the story.
Yep.
Now it's gonna be little extra tidbits.
Yeah.
after
So
this.
next time we have there are a few things that we didn't show off. We have a few commands we got to show off still. We have the secret bosses, and after that we have the Mirage Arena, which we'll be showing off on the original PSP version.
Yeah,
that'll be
look forward to
fun.
that one.
we should do some command board too, guys.
Yeah. We yeah.
We should do some Rumble Racing
some
too.
Rumble Racing,
Oh
too.
God.
No, we got the PSP versions all set up. We're gonna be doing that. Looking forward to command board, guys.
Nope.
That one's all right. It's kind of like half baked Fortune Street, but man, the racing is like awful Mario Kart.
Anyway,
Fortune Street's already awful Mario Party.
It's
Well,
like
awful
what? It's
Monopoly.
Like, it's pretty good. Fortune Street's good.
anyway, whatever. So we're gonna stop the recording here. We'll pick up Birth by Sleep. I don't know, maybe a few days from now because I'm kind of burnt the hell out.
Yeah,
and
no,
sure.
I
See
feel
you
you.
guys in the next one.
See you
We're
guys.
gonna go play some good games now.
Oh, I can't wait. Good games finally.
Is Birth by Sleep good or bad?
I like it.
It's good. It's just a
It has problems.
Okay.
Every game has
I
problems.
just like triggering people.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's aged. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good game. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next part. So
See ya.
Yeah.